also, I got a phone call today. And they brought up your records, and they saw how many times you have been suspended at North Atlanta and at Sutton. So they were pretty much saying they would rather not have you on the cheer team as well as the competition team.
They literally said on the paper, before I even got my stuff signed, it was only for this year. Like, if you had something going on this year, you can't cheer, like a level 2 conduct thingy.
Said the other girls do know who you are and they've seen your content, and they were saying stuff like, oh, we can fight and still cheer, and they felt like that was okay since, you know, you was fighting, you was cheering, and you was getting suspended and really nothing.
But this is weird. Like, that, why are they so worried about me? I'm the last person they need to worry about. I'm the last person. This is so annoying. You can't say, oh, she was misbehaving in class. Oh, she was getting into arguments with teachers. Oh, she got suspended. This, and she's been fighting. She was getting into all this other stuff. They can't say nothing about that this year, though. So that's why it's like, did they know about the bullying and all that other stuff? Do they know about that? No.
Oh, they don't know why you was fighting.
No, they just look at the fact that I was fighting. They need to look at the bigger picture.
What's up, y'all? Back with another video. Ryan's not feeling well today, and she asked me, can I come get her early? And I was like, sure. She be having like stomach issues and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go pick her up from school, but I decided that I'm going to do a prank on her. The prank is gonna be that the school cheerleading coach actually called me personally. They actually pulled her old school records, and they saw how many times she had been suspended for fighting and how many times she had just been suspended overall, and they decided they don't want her on the cheer team no more. Y'all know how much she loved cheer, how bad she been wanting to cheer. So she already don't feel good. So we're gonna see how this goes.
I low-key feel a little bad because, you know, I don't want to prank her or whatever, but actually I don't care. And she don't feel good today, so I don't care. I'm gonna see how this goes, okay? Hold on. Oh, there she goes. There she comes. Hey, girl.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey.
You gonna tell them, hey? She don't feel good today, y'all.
Ugh. It stinks in here.
What does it smell like? It stink?
It smells like you in the car.
I stink? Nuh-uh. Hold on, I got some spray. You got me messed up.
No,
Don't be trying to tell them I
No,
stink.
it just smells like, I don't know.
You don't, when you sat down, probably.
You played.
Wear your jacket. They didn't say nothing about your arms being out.
What'd you say?
They didn't say nothing about your arms being out.
Arms?
About your arms.
I took my jacket off.
They didn't say nothing about your arms being out?
No. But as soon as my leg pants get a little tight, they screaming at me. Cause who do they be yelling at for real, mama? That
You.
No, not me. Cause they gonna learn quick. They
gonna
gonna learn real quick. Real cute, real cute, real cute.
So, yeah, we're gonna take these back roads. We're gonna take these back roads. How your stomach feel?
It still hurts.
Huh?
It still hurts.
Yeah, I made an appointment. Why are you touching me? I made an appointment with a gastroenterologist for your stomach. For your stomach. You've been dealing with that for a minute. So yeah. But also, I got a phone call today.
From the gastroenterologist.
From the what?
The gastroenterologist.
No, not from the gastroenterologist.
Oh.
I got a phone call from.
They call every day.
They do, but it was I got a call from. You're driving me a while today. I got a call from your cheer coach. She didn't even send me an email. Like, she literally called my phone. Were they trying to speed up?
Cause that's on my side. Why everybody want to speed up when it's on my side?
Hey. So your cheer coach called me today. I was actually kind of happy because I was going to ask her about, you know, like the uniforms and, you know, when the payments is due and all of that stuff. But unfortunately, she called and she said that, because, you know, like I know you was working really, really hard to get your grades up so you could be a part of the team. And you was, I mean, your grades was already cool, but you've been working really, really hard to make sure you keep them where they are and stuff like that. But she said that they got your records, I guess, from North Atlanta. And some of your middle school records or whatever. I don't know if you told somebody that you used to cheer or something. Like, did you tell anybody that?
No. Well, when I was cheering, yeah. Like I told them I used to cheer in middle school.
You told them when you was trying out?
I think it was, yeah.
Well, you know, a lot of people already know you, but they did bring up, you know, social media and certain videos and stuff, which is crazy. It seems like it's a never-ending story with this. They brought up the social media and they brought up your records, and they saw how many times you have been suspended at North Atlanta and at Sutton. So they were pretty much saying they would rather not have you on the cheer team as well as the competition team.
Why? That doesn't make any sense. Because it's not the same district. I feel like it shouldn't count.
They just said, like, conduct wise, they don't know if you're gonna be able to be have good, like, sportsmanship, because they said they saw that you were cheering also around the times that you've been suspended in middle school as well. Like, they go all the way back looking at your records. So they were saying, like, they pretty much don't want you on the team, and, you know, that's not something that they really want to even take a chance on.
But that doesn't make any sense, because that was in middle school. Like, that doesn't have anything to do with 10th grade me now. And they literally said on the paper, before I even got my stuff signed, it was only for this year. Like, if you had something going on this year, you can't cheer, like a level 2 conduct thingy. But I haven't done nothing this whole year. I haven't gotten in trouble at all. So I'm confused on how that even worked.
I don't know. That's just what she told me, and I was just really begging and pleading, pretty much, like, you know, we're new here, like.
So what does the social media thing have to do with it?
I don't know. They just said
they be on Instagram all the time.
But I guess they have, like, a strict policy. I really don't know. I haven't taken the time to, like, read the handbook or anything like that. But, you know, it be social media stuff from, it seemed like every year. Like, I don't know. But
so I can't be on social media, but the cheer team can have a social media page?
Like, I don't think they have a problem with you having social media. I think it's the fact that we have a YouTube channel. Like, they've seen our older posts, and they've seen, I guess, some of your posts.
The older stuff doesn't have anything to do with now. What does that have to do with anything they got going on? I have never gotten suspended at this school, nothing. We haven't talked about this school, nothing. Mentioned, nobody names anything. So what does that have to do with anything? That makes no sense, and it's stupid, and it's not fair.
I don't know, maybe.
Because now we finna make a video about it. If it gets to that point, because that's stupid and weird.
Yeah, and I know you really wanted to cheer. Like I said, I asked, like, is there anything that we could do? And they was like, no. You know, especially with you gonna be on competition cheer and stuff like that. They just said it's not a really good look, and that you're an influencer. So other girls, she said the other girls do know who you are, and they've seen your content, and they were saying stuff like, oh, we can fight and still cheer. And they felt like that was okay, since, you know, you was fighting, you was cheering, and you was getting suspended, and really nothing.
But this is weird. Like, that, why are they so worried about me? I'm the last person they need to worry about. I'm the last person. This is so annoying. Genuinely.
I know. I don't know. What do you want to try to maybe talk to the lady yourself? Like, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Can we go to like the board or something? Because me being on social media and my past stuff has nothing to do. They can't say nothing about Riley Mathis this year. They can't say, oh, she was misbehaving in class. Oh, she was getting into arguments with teachers. Oh, she got suspended. This, and she's been fighting. She was getting into all this other stuff. They can't say nothing about that this year, though. So that's why it's like, did they know about the bullying and all that other stuff? Do they know about that? No.
Oh, they don't know why you was fighting.
No, they just look at the fact that I was fighting. They need to look at the bigger picture. They always worry about somebody else and not their own self. About how they can clean themselves properly and worry about when their hair done. They always got to worry about me. I have nothing to do with what they got going on.
What you mean clean themselves properly?
Like, they don't be washing themselves. I can smell the funk between their legs, but then they gotta mention me. They can't mention deodorant. They can't mention her fantasy box. They can't mention that. But the thing that come to their mind is Riley Mathis. What that got to do with me? Like, it's stupid. And clearly, I just be on people's minds for what? Why am I the main topic? Leave me alone. I don't talk to nobody, so it's like when I don't talk to nobody, people still want to say something. When I do talk, people want to say stuff, but not to my face. So y'all gotta pick which one. Don't say nothing about me. Like, I'm gonna cheer. I don't care. I put too much work into this for it to be thrown away for something in the past. That makes no sense.
You gonna force them folks to let you be on the cheer team?
I'm gonna take it up with the board or something.
The board of who?
I don't know. The board of athletics.
That might not be a bad idea. I mean, I understand. Like, I would, you know, like I said, I asked her, is there anything that you could do? And they was like, no, pretty much, you know, since you are a transfer student, they kind of go off of, you know, like history. You know, your records follow you everywhere. Academic records and all of that. So
this is stupid and unfair.
It's definitely unfair. I definitely feel like it's unfair. But I've been, you know, I ain't trying to show out. You know how normally I'll be done showed out. I'm just like, you know what? Last time I showed out, I got into it with the police over something. And pretty much the blame was put on me and the blame was put on you. So
this is so stupid.
Yeah. Well, look on the bright side. I don't have to spend a bunch of money on that cheer stuff now.
That's not something you say.
Oh. Well, I know you don't want me to spend a whole bunch of money on stuff anyway, so that'll be, you know.
I didn't say that. You said that.
You know, there'll be more money in my pockets. So.
Cruising, ain't he? But he could be on a scooter. They didn't suspend him.
Well, we're kind of in the neighborhood, so why would they suspend him for being on the scooter?
Exactly, because I wasn't at that school.
Well, if you want, we could look up who to reach out to and, you know, pretty much, do you want to talk to the principal?
So the last person I want to talk to after what she pulled the other day.
Oh, yeah. Sure, right. I don't know what's going on with this school. This is a little...
Like, why they so strict? Like, being strict don't do nothing. Y'all strict with good food, though. That school lunch do be good, though. So, it's not exactly like prison, but just about.
Not exactly like prison, but just about, yeah.
This is so stupid. I'm irritated.
Well, I said Monday we can go to the school and just go to the front and maybe see who we could talk to.
I don't know anymore.
Are you okay though?
No, because that's weird.
It's not really weird.
I'm done. I don't care anymore.
I'm just playing. Ain't nobody calling me. I was just pranking you.
You always do too much.
Riley, don't. Riley, don't slam my door.